said, I'm expecting you to see these structures. I saw those structures. I didn't want to investigate this thing, but unfortunately I was sent by a guy that worked at Los Alamos at something that goes out of a piece of copper and comes back, or steel rather, and goes back in to a thing that's attached to an exhaust. And that I immediately recognized as you have one pole and another pole, they're both trapped inside, but the magnetic flux loop is able to penetrate through. Okay, just as I showed you in the brass earlier. Okay, it's the same thing. And so I went, I said, I'm expecting you to see these structures. I saw those structures. I said, now you need to give me a sample. He says, I can't do it, I want it in the Smithsonian. I said, all right, well, I can wash my hands of this and go away. And then 2 days later, I had a sample, put it under the SEM, and it was replete. And what you see there, basically, these are flowers of calcium sulfate, gypsum. Calcium, most abundant element produced in Lena-Offen, oxygen and sulfur, typical ball lightning products. These are crystals. I've seen them before in Lyons reactors. And at the ends of them, you have these iron-rich crenellated microspheres. Here's another one. And they're all this FeO2. And here's a hollow one. Here is one in Binjuen Huang's VCS5RT, the second of the two reactors that I found. Cavitation, published on the 2nd of January, co-authored with him in Nature Scientific Reports. It works every time. It produces excess heat. It's produced up to 4.61 excess heat. And do you know what it looks like under optical? They are shiny metal spheres. And this is many months later. These things do not rust, and they do not look like they're ever going to rust under the microscope. They are not rust. They're magnetic for a start.